Welcome to another episode of Wee Gaming. Hey guys, welcome to another weekly game news update. And this video is, of course, on another of the conferences, like I said before. I'll be making one on all of the press conferences at E3. And this one is for Ubisoft's press conference. So, to start things off, they give us a Far Cry 4 trailer. And it's a pretty dang crazy trailer. It starts off with, like, you're on a bus. I don't know where you are, but you're on a bus. And you got this one guy in front of you who's like, give me your passport. You show it, you give it to him. He puts money in it. He's like, let me talk. And I'm guessing you're trying to, I don't know, you're in some third world country probably or something, trying to let them get you through or something. And all of a sudden the bus stops and there's a bunch of, it looks like military guys. I'm not too sure. Could be terrorists. Could be military. But the bus driver is talking to them, and all of a sudden, like, two guys in the back of the bus with you jump out of the bus, start shooting them, and so does the bus driver start shooting them too, and then they all die. They die. They get killed, and then the guys try to shoot you too, and you're like, holy crap, crawling backwards, and then you go out of the bus, and of course they tell you, hands up, get down. So you and the other guy still live too, the one with the passport thing, and you guys are on the ground, and here comes out the helicopter, the main villain. And like, he's pretty dang crazy, I have to admit. Like, he just comes down and is like, I told you to stop the bus, not shoot the bus. There's a distinct difference between the words I chose stop, not shoot, stop. Do they sound the same? And he, like, even though obviously it was not the guy's fault because the guy started shooting at him, but he takes a knife out and starts stabbing the guy, and I'm like, holy crap, I'm in trouble. Well, if I was playing the game, the guy's in trouble. But like, he's just pretty crazy. Later on, like, it seems, I guess he was expecting you, and that was all part of the plan, and that was the trailer pretty much. He leaves, and I have no idea, but the trailer looks good. But I don't know, last Far Cry 3 was really good, so I can expect Far Cry 4 to probably be really good too. They have a really good story, and we'll just have to see. So the next thing they give is a trailer of Just Dance 2015, and they also announced something new, which is called Just Dance Now, and it allows you to, as long as you have a smartphone, you're using the smartphone as a controller instead of, how you use a controller when you use Just Dance. You use a smartphone now, and if you're on Just Dance Now and you join the party, as long as you have a screen that everyone can see, then you could use your phone and everyone can dance. So you can have huge parties from, like, maybe just 4 people to 8 people. And then he also said, like, everyone there at the conference was like, what the heck? And then he even said 20,000 people, which I was like, are you crazy? 20,000 people. That's, I don't know, but then they had a demonstration and had a lot of people dancing, but still 20,000 people would be pretty crazy. But after that, they had a cool trailer of The Division, and instead, like, we saw some gameplay before, but this is a CG trailer this time, and it's in New York, and it's like a fast forward kind of thing where the whole incident happens, and, like, in fast forward everything's breaking. It's a sad story at first, like, this family is dying, and the daughter dies, then something happens to the mom, I guess, and then the guy's alone, he killed himself, and it shows, like, in fast forward, the people are invisible, so you don't see the people, but everything around the house, like, boarded, all of a sudden starts boarding up, stockpiling stuff, and then when he shoots, like, shatter on the window behind him, and blood splatter everywhere, and then it just goes off, like, cars on the street crashing after, and then just in fast forward motion, then this car comes up to the house, and it has, like, a bunch of stuff. It takes it all out. We can't see the guy, so he goes in the house. All of a sudden, someone falls, gets pushed out of the window, obviously, and then I guess it's a bunch of crooks on some random guy, on some poor guy, and it shows him crawling, and you could tell, and it's snowing right now, so you could tell when you're crawling it makes, prints like movement, and all of a sudden then it shows the guy, and it also shows, I guess, one of the division guys, and helps him up, and then two of his guys come, and they're trying to, protect the guy from the crooks, and then the crook all of a sudden, I guess you could say, they just run away, and it wasn't because they were scared of them. All of a sudden, from behind, this guy with a flamethrower comes out, and a dumpster truck with like guys with automatic guns come out, and then it ends with the guy putting the guy in the car, and then them in defensive stance and like, we take New York City. So it looks really good. The trailer, I've seen the gameplay. The trailer looks good. I wanted to know the story, more of the story, and I'm really excited for that. After that, it has a trailer of the game called The Crew. It's a racing game, and they talk about it as an open world game of the entire U.S. You could literally drive from coast to coast, from Miami to Los Angeles, and the trailer was just them driving literally throughout the whole country, and it was like, wow. And then the whole big thing is you can go from Miami to Los Angeles with no loading. There is no loading screens, and that's a big thing. Like, I was like, wow, what? No loading screens? And then after that, the guy talks about it a little bit, and how he says that one of the missions that was in the trailer, the driving part, from coast to coast, is actually one of the missions that some of them have, and it's a 2-hour long mission. I was like, 2-hour long mission? So you telling me and my friends are going to be driving for 2 hours long? Dang. But that's pretty crazy. But it looks like a really ambitious open world car game. It looks good, like it could be fun. And that is released November 11th, 2014. So after that, it shows the Assassin's Creed Unity trailer, and it shows like 4 assassins leading a bunch of people to kill this one guy. And it's a really nice trailer. You guys should go look that up too. And then it also shows some more gameplay. And I gotta admit, Assassin's Creed Unity looks really good, and I'm really excited for it. And that's, of course, released October 28, 2014. Then after they show this workout game, it's called Shape Up. And it's pretty much they're using, like, you can work out while you're playing game. You're playing a game at the same time. And, like, there's a bunch of challenges, activities you could do. Like, one of them was, like, they showed a piano, and they had a song come up, and the guy was challenging himself. He did it in the morning. He was challenging his time, and it showed both of them, his old self, and then him doing it, playing, dancing, and it looked pretty good. And then they also had another part where the two guys were doing push-ups, and like there was like bigger and bigger and bigger things on top of the guy on the screen, and it was like a little challenge, thinking who could win, who could do the most push-ups. And it's pretty interesting. It's a way that people can exercise while playing a game and challenging themselves or their friends, which is interesting. We've had games like that already, but who knows. After that, they had a showing for the 100th anniversary of World War One, and the game was called Valiant Hearts: The Great War. And it's an interesting game. I think an adventure game. I'm not too sure. They didn't really show too much. They didn't show any gameplay. It was just like a trailer, which is a real sad trailer. But I don't know how it's going to be because I never really saw any gameplay. But that comes out June 25th, 2015. And then to end the entire thing, the entire conference, it was a pre-alpha footage. So this is really early, but it was of Rainbow Six Siege. So I'm really excited for this. We haven't had a Rainbow Six game in so long. And finally we have this game called Rainbow Six Siege, where it showed like there's these crooks against, I guess, cops probably. The crooks are inside the house with a hostage. They have time to board up and put up the defenses of the house. And then while that's happening, the cops were like, you can have a drone going in, seeing what they're doing until, of course, they find out. Then you could pick which entrance you want to go in. You want to go from the roof, the side, the front, the back. And once you pick that, then it goes into the game, and you and your friends could go in. One person could be sniping outside while the others go in through a certain way. And the game looked like it could be really fun. Like, it's still pre-alpha, so it doesn't look like amazing yet, but it looked like it's gonna be really fun, and I really cannot wait for that. So that's pretty much ends the Ubisoft press conference, guys. And there was a lot of good things. Like I'm really excited for Far Cry 4. What else? The Division, of course. Assassin's Creed Unity, and Rainbow Six Siege looks really good. Of course, that's not going to come out for a long time, probably. And it had some other stuff like Shape Up, Valiant Hearts, Just Dance, and the crew looks really good too. Pretty ambitious and big, and there wasn't as much games shown at Ubisoft compared to the other ones like Microsoft and even EA, but they showed more gameplay and game trailers than and live demonstrations kind of thing. So that's why that still lasted an hour, but it wasn't as much as the other ones. But I really enjoyed Ubisoft's press conference. There's a lot of good stuff, a lot of crazy things, and I can't wait for these games. And like I said, this is a discussion, so if you guys want, you can comment below what you thought about the conference, what you wished was there but there wasn't, questions about what you want. For me, what I thought about a certain thing in the press conference. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give the video a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, guys, we gaming out.